Hey, good evening, people. I want to take this time to very briefly, first of all, I am Joey Flowsa, and tonight I am unloading on Gary Bittman. All right, Gary Bettman, NHL commissioner, who is a long-time fucking goof. Okay, let's take a quick look at expansion teams in the four major North American sports, starting with the most recent. The NFL, the 2002 Houston Texans have not made a conference title game in 20 plus years. The NBA, the most recent is technically the New Orleans franchise, began as the Hornets, now the Pelicans. Either way, take them and fucking Charlotte. Neither one of them, and New Orleans was established in 2002 also, have made a conference finals. Major League Baseball, most recent expansion team, the 1998 Tampa Bay Rays, who were initially the Tampa Devil Rays and laughingly referred to for years as the Tampa Double A's. Now, all due credit where credit is due. Tampa Bay farm system is magnificent. It is the best in the majors. Only Atlanta and the Dodgers come close. Seriously. Tampa is just exemplary at the farm system. Took them 10 years to win a pennant and another 12 years to win another pennant. Now, no championships, mind you, and they have been in existence for 25 years. Now, let's go to the NHL, run by Gary Bittman. Most recent expansion teams, the Seattle Kraken in 2021 and the Las Vegas Golden Knights in 2018. Both very recent, and I mention both of them with good reason. The 2018 expansion team into the NHL, the Las Vegas Golden Knights, won the fucking conference in their expansion year. One fucking conference. The 2021 expansion foray by Bittman and his crew are in their second year and knocked out the defending champion, number one seeded Colorado Avalanche in the first round. And they look like they're about to take Dallas out, the 2 seed in the West. And for a lot of the season, the 1 seed, and I mentioned the regular season because it's all very relevant, they look like they're about to take them out. And didn't Boston just spend 6 months achieving the best league regular season record in the history of the illustrious NHL? Boston being an original 6-member, best record in the history of the league. They got knocked out in the first round by another somewhat recent expansion team, the Florida Panthers. Look, Bettman, you basically are saying that your league's regular season is a bit and your playoffs are a fucking twister game fucking lottery to crown a champion. 6 months Boston spent doing this shit. Out in the first round. Now, the novelty, which I can remember, all the way dating back to 1994, when the San Jose Sharks and Artur Speedway knocked out the number 1 seed Detroit Red Wings first round. Then, the following year, the New York Rangers were the 8th seed, and they knocked out the Quebec Nordiques in the first round. By the time the Rangers did this shit, even though they were the defending champs, the shit got old. It was really old. Oh, wow. The first time it's like, oh man, that's really cool. Then it happens again, and you're like, geez, it's not that big of a fucking deal. Now, all right, Florida knocks out Boston. They're getting ready to knock out Toronto, who after Boston was knocked out was the odds-on favorite to win the cup after Boston and Colorado got knocked out. Now, first, they knocked them out. So, Bittman, no one outside of, your hockey hotbeds, the pillars of hockey, obviously Las Vegas, Florida, and Seattle. No one outside of those areas fucking cares. We all think it's fucking stupid. It's stupid. Why even have a regular fucking season? Just do 3 months of tournaments. Everybody fucking comes, it's a big party. Let everybody in. Then take a month off, and do shit again, and have 3 fucking Stanley Cup champions every fucking year. Just do that. Right? Because your regular season, which coincidentally is how your teams make money, the NHL being clearly the most heavily tilted in the pie graph of revenue when it comes to television revenue versus attendance revenue. Television revenue, certainly in the NFL, dwarfs attendance revenue because of the number of games. The NHL, on the other end of that scale, is heavily dependent upon attendance at games in person because it's a great sport to watch in person. I like watching it on TV, but it is amazing in person. And the NHL, man, has got some great athletes, great players, some really likable cats, man. They're humble and they're tough, and they just go out and perform and play hard. They don't complain. But now it's all becoming a fucking goof. It's like semi-pro fucking football. Nothing fucking matters anymore. It's all a bit in the goof. Alright? I would compare it to wrestling, but those that know professional wrestling know that at least professional wrestling, despite perception, is meritorious. When they crown someone champ, they have to go prove it, and they have to believe that they can go be champ, and being champ means that everything that they did in wrestling, everything that they did building up to it, got them that championship spot. They proved they were durable, they were entertaining, they could draw, they could hit their mark every night, put on a good show, talk on the mic when necessary, draw money. They proved it. Now, just get a fucking 8 seed. Hell, fucking don't even need an 8 seed. Get a fucking expansion team. And your first fucking year in the league, we won the conference. Yeah. Makes it look like a goof. Like a fucking goof, Bittman. And you know what? You're the one running this deal. So, without a clear explanation, and again, I know I'm biased, man. I'm in Dallas now, and the fucking, the Kraken are looking like they're in pretty good shape to knock my boys out after knocking out, the defending champs in round 1. And shit, I mean, the Kraken scored 7 goals last night. 7. And Florida hung up 8 on fucking Toronto. It's a goddamn world gone mad. It's man bites dog type shit, Bittman. Fix it. Fix it. Or we're going to have to really question why we're spending $145 on a regular season seat and then $50 more for parking and purchasing $11 beers to watch this meaningless fucking series of 82 fucking bits. Bittman, fix it. I'm Joey Flowsa. Thank you very much for watching. As we say, fuck off.